And we are back live with GTAMarathon 2025, the last day. We are live straight here from Portsmouth, still raising money for War Child, just like this entire week. And we got some Portal 2 Blindfolded with no one other than S. My good friend, I will let you explain this run and what's up and how.
Yes. Thank you. My name is Watsaves. I have with me Joshimus, who totally knows what I'm going to be doing. But I gave him some notes.
Yeah, very easily to decipher notes. Yeah, this is just white for you, I think. But yeah, this is scribbles.
All of the runs I submitted to GTAMarathon were super long. This one wasn't, because it's only one chapter, and it should take about an hour. That's why this got in. But also because this is just the best GTA clone.
Yeah, Portal 2 famous GTA clone.
And Josh raised some fingers. 11.
Okay.
Okay. This will be a little bit uncomfortable for me, but yes. I need to find the keyboard. I am not used to this keyboard or this setup.
Yep, you're using my setup, which is famous for not having any issues.
Oh, lovely.
So good luck, yeah.
So, yeah, I will commentate my way through this. First off, let's just get going. I hope if I press enter, it will start the game. And then the timer starts when the loading screen ends. Which is, I don't know how fast it loads in the system. 75%. Oh, no, we had time.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
I think I'm in front of the painting on the right side of the bed.
When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
And just look up at the ceiling. I don't care.
When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor.
I need to look down at the floor.
Good.
All right.
This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There's a framed painting on the wall.
Tech, maybe if you could lower my volume right now, that would be great. But first, I have to get this painting that I need to look at. I'm looking at the floor right now.
There's a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
Just for the record, I am rotating, right?
You are rotating.
Yes, okay, the keys are bound.
I can tell from your instructions you are on the wrong side of the bed. Something horribly wrong has happened.
Already, first room. Alright, thank you, Josh. Already had to use a cheat.
Yeah.
Alright, and now I rotated as well, so like Lord knows where I am. So I am just gonna do, this is escape, F8. Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna try again. All right. I'll help you if you get stuck too hard.
Yeah, I'll just wait for the guy to shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, so trying to...
Volume is good now.
Trying
I'm not sure if you changed it, but...
Trying to do a blindfolded speedrun on not your setup seems pretty impossible.
Yeah.
In the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived
So,
periodically for
when I wake up, like now I'm doubting myself. The bed is like... I'm standing on the left of the bed, looking at the foot end. I'm not gonna do that just yet. Now I should be in a corner underneath a television. Sure, Joshua was just quiet. Up at the ceiling.
I'll let you see. Well, not see, hear.
Alright, a little...
This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical
Your notes correlate, is what I will say.
Okay.
There's a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
I'm gonna do epic trick and just rotate that way.
There you go.
Okay.
When you hear the buzzer, stare at the arc.
I'm not gonna do that. Primarily I can't see, but also I'm facing the floor.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated.
Yep.
If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
Alright, so my key bindings are very esoteric for this. I use ESDF for running,
Now, please return to your
which I normally do anyway, but also because the F key, I think, has a little, like, a bit on it, so I can find it easily. What's this thing called, Josh? A little...
A nub, I'd call it.
Yeah, on the key.
Yeah.
It's also on the J key, which I'll be using,
Yeah.
and on the numpad 5 key, which I should press because it records a demo.
Right.
I'm actually sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take
Please prepare for
Now we
emergency
are
evacuation.
waiting for like 5 minutes. I don't know how long this is.
Right, okay.
So I guess if you guys want to distract me during the actual run, donate. Because I agreed with the donation reader that if there's a donation, he will just read it. No permission required from me. Yeah, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, so S came up to me at the pub last night and was like, hey, so I'm running this thing, right? But I cannot see. Which means that hearing is quite important. Wouldn't it be really funny if I couldn't hear? And I'm like, damn bro, I got you. So I guess let's start this trial with the first few donations that came in already. I have 22.23 pounds from Casbardo saying, you may be wondering how this game released to GTAMarathon. Well, it's time we told you what GTA stands for. Why, it's Grand Theft Aperture, of course. For legal reasons, this is a joke. The GTA in GTAM stands for absolutely nothing. Very correct. And we also have 10 pounds from Eagle Wolf 404 saying, watch out, lots of us. There is an imposter behind you reading out your notes. Your only hope of surviving the run is to play some house music.
House music, yeah. Alright, this is a really noisy section, and I have to do nothing.
Yep. We're approaching the limits of my single-player Portal 2 knowledge. I know this room. I think I'll know up until you can grab the gun, and then I have no idea what's happening.
Could you lower my volume a bit more?
We have 10 pounds from Midnight Plus One. Had no time to watch GTA all week, here is my penance. Still, such a great cause. Can't wait to see this return next year, hopefully.
Yeah, so what are other things I should be running through? This is only chapter 1 of Portal 2, because the entire game is really long. If I do it like this, I also haven't learned the entire game yet, and this is just like a nice bite-sized chunk for a marathon. We'll be getting a lot of different stuff. But yeah, like from the first room I messed it up, but like the general idea is to just nudge myself into a corner and then into a different corner and just hug the wall.
Yeah, I can't think of any game worse than Portal to do blindfolded. This is a lot of precise mouse movement, and you can't see.
There are some precise mouse movements in this first chapter. It's mostly chapter 2 that really kicks off.
Right, okay.
So unfortunately, but there will be a few sneak peeks
Okay.
of some crazy mouse movements.
I do have one question.
Yes?
Why Portal 2 and not Portal 1?
Portal 1 has been done before.
Oh, okay, okay. Makes sense.
Okay, well, hold on, I need to do this. Just wait for the animation to end. I don't exactly know how long it takes.
There we go.
Okay.
Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state.
All right, all good.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently
Alright,
experiencing technical difficulties.
I can
due to
move
circumstances
my
of
view
potentially
horizontally
apocalyptic significance
using the
beyond our
keyboard,
control. However,
but the
thanks to
buttons that do
emergency
that
testing protocols,
vertically do
testing
not
can
work
continue.
for some reason.
Great.
I could do some like configuration stuff, editing in Notepad and stuff to make that work, but it's kind of lame. So that will be the only time I use the mouse if I need to change my vertical angle.
2, 1.
All right, hopefully I'm wedged in the right corner. I was. All right. And I'm listening for my footsteps here. But this is also mostly just studied how long these walks take.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for
While I
science,
do not
even
have
under
a
dire
portal
emergency.
gun, when I pick stuff up, I will not really have an audio cue. So I wait for this guy to shut up so that I get the one audio cue that you get, which is the book.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I missed the button. No. This button is a little bit of brute forcing how to get to it. Okay, I'm just gonna get back in this corner. It should be somewhat straight in front of me. There it is. Stand. I can tell from your laughing that that box is barely on the button.
Teetered on the edge.
That will happen a lot, actually.
Okay, alright, okay, sick.
And
Please
just
note the
wedge my way
incandescent
through these
particle field
doors.
across the
I can get
exit. This
stuck
aperture
on
size
the
material
door frame,
emancipation grill
which is
will
really
vaporize
useful.
any unauthorized equipment that passes through it.
Okay,
And
okay, well
downstairs.
done, well done.
And these
well.
elevators are very centered, so getting in the elevators is not gonna be as big a problem as you might think, even though they're in a big circular
If you feel
room,
liquid running
which
down
has
your
no
neck,
corners.
Relax. Lie on your back
All
and
right.
apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material
That should be at the
emancipation
end.
grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
All right, I need to press 3 buttons, and then after each button press, like move into a room through the portal. First button I need to press is right here. And I can just crouch to increase like my hitbox of how I can press buttons, which is really useful. Then wedge myself on, there's another button behind me. I wedge myself on that, and now move straight right. And that will put me right, like, kinda in front of the portal. And now I just do this. I get stuck on some debris from the wall. And now
Hang on, moving your microphone, keep going.
yeah. I have use bounce to L. And that's me grabbing the box. That's me grabbing the box again, just to verify I have it. Wedge myself in this corner. Through the portal, take a step back so the box doesn't get stuck on the wall. Okay. I'll just... Oh god. Okay, so my theory is that the box did get stuck on the wall. Which means that... Doesn't really make sense.
Oh no.
This is bad. I might have to restart the level. Okay, I found the box. I have no clue where I am. But I should probably be in the button area somewhere. Contingency plan. Move straight forward. Step back. Still have it. I'm just gonna leave that there. And I hope that is where I think it is. It is not where I think it is.
I have 10 pounds from Halogen Lampert saying, "Hey Twitch chat, it would be really annoying if you kept donating with really long donation messages giving us a hard time since he needs the audio to know what he is doing, you know." On a related note, it's incredible how much text fits in the comment box.
Okay, F8.
Oh, okay.
Each time I press F8, I'll donate £7.
Oh, 7, Jesus. You're up to 14 already, right?
Running down your
Yeah.
neck.
Okay.
Lie on your back and apply immediate
Do you want me to tell you what
pressure to your
happened,
temples.
or?
Actually, yes, go for it.
So the button, the leftmost button, was in between you and the box.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, yeah. So when you dropped the box, you were pressing the button because the button was blocking the box.
Yeah, okay, that's not what I wanted, and I wonder how I got in that position. Okay, if that happens again, then I'll know that happened. Alright. This we have seen. I probably should use the quick save button so that we don't need to do this again. Right. By the debris. And then grab that. Excuse me. This is escape. This is Foxtrot 1, Foxtrot 5, Foxtrot 6. Okay, I still have the box. Okay. Leave that there. That's taking longer than I would like. Yeah, that makes sense. The box should be somewhat in front of me. But it isn't. Oh god. I think there goes another 7 pounds. Wait, what happened? Because I dropped it in the wrong corner, but then it should just... Okay, hold on.
So in your notes,
We have 1.23 pounds from Eagle Wolf 404 saying, according to all known laws of aviation,
fucking
there is
hell.
no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible.
the circles with numbers, those are buttons, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right, I understand. You're trying to put the cube in the cube stash point.
Yeah.
Right. I can...
And I put it by button.
Alright, if you get stuck again, I can tell you what's happening. I'll see if you can figure it out first.
Probably not. Okay, in front of me is a button now. No. I'm lost again. Okay. Continue. Gonna go all the way to this wall. Alright, I went through a portal. I don't want to be here yet. Alright. Now I know where I am.
Yeah.
F9.
Okay. You are
I have
placed...
5 pounds from literally
Oh, for fuck's
Mikey
sake.
saying, fun bird fact, birds cannot play Portal 2 blindfolded because they don't have hands.
The cube is being placed north of the number 3 button as opposed to south where you're trying to put it.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, you're reversing into the button and then putting the
Oh,
box down.
I know why that
Yeah,
happened. Yeah, I
you're-
forgot to do the little boop.
Diagonal, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There you go.
Okay, still have the box. Take a step right.
Yeah.
Alright. Now it's either on the 2 button or the 3 button or but I'll find that out. Okay, now it's where I want it to be and alright. Now we wait. Okay, we're back on track.
Hey.
Oh my god. This is gonna go overestimate if everything goes like this, so I'll try not to do that. I hear the portal, it makes a whooshy sound. I cannot tell if I have the box with me yet. So, okay, I had it with me. Once I have the portal gun and I hold the box, it will make a wham 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 sound. Yeah, I don't have a portal gun yet, that will be the next level. And now we will press that button. Then wedge myself on the button. And then move straight right to the portal once more.
Good.
And then
Because
through
of
the
technical
door,
difficulties
which is
we are
just...
currently experiencing,
and down the
your test
steps.
environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a
think I'm
relaxation
stuck on
vault
something.
At the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write
Oh,
down
I hear the
results of your
elevator
test.
door.
An
This
Aperture
guy
Science
is really
reintegration
annoying,
associate
talking
will
a lot.
invite you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Okay, yeah. The ambient sound
Yeah,
changes
I'll
a
tell
lot
you.
when you go down the stairs.
Yeah, once you remember to walk around the number 3 button, you're alright.
Yeah.
I'm
Apologies.
so glad you have these notes.
Governed by a manner of animal primal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Alright. Just go over here.
Hey!
Hey!
There should be a portal device on that podium over there.
Yeah, I don't see the
Can't see it,
podium,
though.
neither do
Maybe
you.
it fell off. Do you want to go and have a
Now
quick
you
look?
might see it. There's no portal gun. Oh. Okay, now we're dropping down into some water. Water is good because it makes loud footsteps. I'm gonna go all the way
That's important. Should have asked that first.
into the corner,
What I'm going to do, I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive.
onto this wall behind me,
I'll
different wall behind me,
then I'll come back. And
wall to my right, and now the portal gun is right in front of me.
brilliant.
Alright. Now I want Wheatley to actually shut up,
If you're not dead,
because I will need those footsteps. Oh, yikes. Okay. Reset my position. Back in that same corner. That took a long time. Okay, this is cool. I think I should be in the spot where the portal gun is in front of me. I cannot verify that because I already have the portal gun. So... Okay, now I'm good. Wedging myself into this little corner. Like I need to not go too far to the left or I'll go all the way back. We need a portal here. Alright, jump to get unstuck from this portal. Up the stairs, the ramp, whatever. And then this next area, I have no idea what it looks like.
Yeah, your notes literally say no clue what this corridor looks like. Presses, and then you have some inputs.
Yeah. So left, forward, back. Yeah, left, back. Short right, back.
Some
Talking.
emergency testing may require prolonged
Excellent.
interaction with lethal military
Left.
androids. Rest assured that all lethal military
Back.
androids have been taught to read and
Now wait
provide
for the guy to
informed
shut
copy
up.
of the law of robotics to share.
Yeah. Shoot, not use. Do you understand the notes for this part?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm tracking.
Alright. Now that's in the corner.
We have 23.23 pounds from Eagle Wolf 404 saying, "Oh look, it's the perfect moron." Wait, my bad, let me try that again. "Oh listen, it's the perfect moron. It would be a shame if the donations keep interrupting your only sense in the game."
Well, you were saying that I did manage to place my portal up on the ledge by jumping. I had to wait for the guy to shut up so that I could verify it was actually up there and not in front of me, because if it was in front of me, I would have gone through it, and that would have made a sound, and that would have been bad. I'm now wedged on the portal frame, so just a little
If
loop
you feel that
around.
a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the
All
laws
right,
of
I went through the door
robotics,
by
please note it on
accident,
your
which is good.
self-reporting form. A future Aperture
Your
Science
notes became
environment
incomprehensible as soon as you went through a portal and everything turned around. And now I have no idea what's happening.
All right, I'm not in the elevator, which is unique. Okay, I got stuck on some stair thing.
Hold on.
All right.
I have 5 pounds from Klim Salabim saying, all one word, "The comment box for donating allows for 256 characters to be entered by strategically omitting spaces, comma, we can cram, hold on, as much text as possible into the message. I am very sorry to the donation reader for having to decipher this, but by leaving out all white spaces, I have actually saved over 50 characters."
You managed to send a donation that is longer than the whole smooth jazz introduction of this map. Good job.
Also, for context, this actually broke our reading website and I had to scroll to the side, which I wasn't even aware is possible. So maybe keep the spaces.
It's a button that I needed to find.
Oh, I recognize this room from Portal 1.
And there's the sound.
Yeah.
Now I just know when I'm holding this cube. There is a caveat. Sometimes when I drop the cube will not actually drop, but the sound will stop. That should not be an issue in this run, but it can happen. Right. Box on the button. Easy.
I have 2 pounds from literally Mikey saying, on a serious note, this is very impressive and very fun so far.
Door frame. Good. I fat fingered Foxtrot 7, which I unbound, thankfully. F6 for quick save. Alright. This next room has 2 boxes in 2 annoying positions. The first one not so much. In this pit. Did I fall down the pit? Yes, I did. Alright. The box is just right there in the middle, that's fine. Portal out of here. Whoop. Sounds when you go to the portal. Alright, there's 2 buttons in front of me. Not in front of me, apparently. That's 1. That's 2. I am on the button, but I want a box to be on a button. Alright, and here comes some new tech that has never been shown before. I am going to just shoot a portal. It doesn't actually matter. I'm just gonna go through the portal. In the past, I would do some horrible strat where I would inch my way through the portal and listen for the ambient noise to change volume. That was horrible. So instead, I'm just gonna tap right until I can no longer place a portal because of the leaves on the wall. Then crouch and I can place one. And now I am in the perfect position to just grab the box like that, and I don't even need to rotate my view. So it's so good actually. And then we place this on this button.
Great work. Because
This guy talks. Now I jump on
Fucking
here.
hell.
Are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Alright, perfect. Portal. This next room, yeah, it's also just me memorizing directions, really. Jump. Alright, back left. And then forward right. Yeah, this room is just a broken room, really, but yeah. Just memorize the directions, and then we go into the elevator.
Well done, well done.
Thank you, thank you.
That last box is scary.
Now we're going into box flings. I have to fling some boxes through portals. This is where the fun
The
begins.
Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space. Please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
When I hold left shift, it is bound to move with the mouse. And that means I can look for my mouse and accidentally bump into it, and it won't be too disastrous. I am holding left shift. Yeah, I think I am. Different keyboard. I look straight down, don't really care about my... That's nearly on the edge of the table. And because like the portals, my view is now reset back horizontally. I'm actually going to move that off the edge of the table. All right. And now we find a portable surface. There is deadly sludge on my left. That is not a worry yet, because there's a fence here to stop me. In this corner and crouch, and I need a portal on that white surface in front of me. You can see that I am not aimed at that surface. So, here's my first proper mouse section, I think. I'm just gonna slowly Look down. All right. Now the sludge is a danger. If I go too far left, I drown. So. I just take a step left and hold back until I can walk. All right. Now I need to press a button. And this is a bit of a weird one.
I have £1 from Riggy saying, "The fact sphere is not defective. Its facts are wholly accurate and very interesting. The square root of a rope is string. 89% of magic tricks are not magic. Technically, they are sorcery. Rats cannot throw up. The billionth digit of pi is 9.
I found a button. I want to find the left forwardmost part where I can still press this button. So that's the left. There is a chance that I get stuck on the button. Alright. I don't... Alright, so the button is now pretty much like behind me and to my right, but I can still press it. Now when I press it and then move forward left, the box will land right in front of me. Okay, I was not aligned with the big button, so I'm going to wedge myself in this corner by the water drops on some like debris. Here's a button. I'm sure that's placed beautifully centered on the button. All right, second half of the map. That's a button. Align my view horizontally. Place on that platform with a simple jump. And now we're going to do the small button trick again, where I find the edge of the hitbox, I guess. You have a nice quiet
I
keyboard.
have
Josh.
£1.11 from Eagle Wolf 404 once again, saying, "Oh god. This comment exists only to interrupt the streamer and have the announcer have an aneurysm. I can even shorten my text even further. Is this even readable? Question mark?"
Button. Button. I want to find the left edge of this hitbox so that I do not get stuck on the button. Okay, now I'm in between the buttons. Apologies. I went out drinking last night. It took a toll on my throat. I think that is good. I was a little bit quick on pressing the second button, but I think that's fine.
I have another donation from none other than Eagle Wolf 404 with 23 British pounds. Pounds, alright. Saying, "Hey Josh, good job just sitting there."
I can't talk. He's trying to listen to things.
And with this now we are over 2,300 pounds.
Nice.
Woo! That's the power of this community. Hell
Oh,
yeah! Keep it up, guys.
I'm quite happy just
Well done.
keeping track of what he's doing and being the debugger.
Although
But yeah,
circumstances may
this is
appear
good.
bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.
Yeah,
I can
like,
hear the intonation, like
Well
the
done.
reverb of his voice change as soon as I go in the tunnel. This next map is the most difficult map. This is where my audio becomes really important.
This next test applies the principles
Uh-oh.
of momentum to portals. If the laws of physics no longer
We'll get
apply
there
in the
when we
future,
get there.
Your notes are also very complicated.
Yeah, this map is
What
complicated.
the fuck?
Good luck, Josh. Alright. I'm gonna have to do this next trick twice. First time is easy. The only sounds playing right now are some birds and the sweet sound of my footsteps. Later on, that will not be the case. But first, whenever these birds are cawing, I cannot hear my footsteps. What I want is to go to the edge in front of me and onto the edge. If I'm on the edge, my footsteps will not play sounds. If I'm not on the edge, my footsteps will usually make sounds, but not always. And that not always bit means that I do like a quadruple check when I actually make it to the edge. So I had 2 footsteps now that was silent. That could just be like bad RNG, or I'm on the edge. So I'm just stepping back. I think I'm on the edge.
I have £1 from Riggy, lowercase this time for some reason, saying, Edmund Hillary, the first person to climb Mount Everest, did so accidentally while chasing a bird. Whales are twice as intelligent and 3 times as delicious as humans. To make a photocopier, simply photocopy a mirror. Honey does not spoil.
This next mouse movement is really scary. I don't think it matters too much for this one, but I'm gonna have to look straight down with my mouse and not really go left and right. So here goes nothing. Ooh, that's bad. Alright, and I fling. Alright, easy. That was the easy one. I'm gonna have to do that again. Those who paid attention to the sounds earlier will know what's going to happen. But first I'm going to find my way underneath an overhang. And once I'm there, I will no longer be able to jump. Like that. Just fine-tuning my position. What happened? How am I still under this?
I have £2 from Hoxie, saying, birds, footsteps, and Hustle's wonderful voice. Because I don't have anything else to put here, here's some placeholders. Lorem ipsum, dolor, citomet, consectecur, adipishing elite, sed elephant consequat actor, seda urna erat, vestibulum varius sed est maxi.
And now I'm gonna have to do the looking down again. This time, there's my mouse. This time, my horizontal angle is even more important. Oh, this is scary. Oop. I also don't know what my sensitivity is set to, so I've probably just been looking straight down for a long time and then just kept moving with my mouse. If everything went well, I should just be able to move right and place a portal. Ooh, that cube bounced around a lot, but I think it's fine. All right, I'm in the deep pit. I'm still looking down. All right, so this cube is either in front of me to the left, in front of me to the right, or in the pit. Which one, I don't know. So I'm just gonna guess in front of me, because that's the best one. Ah, I fell down the pit. All right, while I'm here, I guess I'll do a check if it's in the pit. Oh, it's in the pit! All right. This is a little bit. I haven't had this scenario in a while, so I think I look straight down, and then drop the cube in a jump, and then. Okay, so I jump, I shoot a portal, I grab the cube. Yeah. Okay, so jump, grab. Okay, so the cube is either in front of me, in front of to the left of me, in front of to the right of me, or in the pit, although it didn't sound like it fell back
I
in the
have
pit.
1 pound from Riggy, this time all caps, all 4 letters, saying, according to Norse legend, thunder god Thor's chariot was pulled across the sky by 2 goats. Hot water freezes quicker than cold water. The moon orbits the earth every 27.32 days. Iguanas can stay underwater for 28.7 minutes.
Well, there's a portal in front of me now, which is really scary. So I'm just gonna look straight down. There you go. I'm gonna go through that. And ideally, I would like also just move the portal away from here while I can. Look straight down. The portal makes sound. Okay, now the portal is somewhere that's not in the way. The box. I should have probably made a quick save earlier, so I'll make it now. It's not in front of me. Yeah, I'll take a guess. It's this way. That's a long walk, isn't it? Oh, that's the pit. Here.
I have 2 pounds from Lots of S's phone case saying, good luck, buddy. Please don't abandon me. We've been through so much together. I have another 2 pounds from Monster Man saying, I am going to make the donation reader do his best getting hit with a bullet impression. Ah! Ouch! Ouch! Why did you do that? It hurts so bad! Oh! Don't ever do it again! Ouch! Oh! Oh! Ouch! Ouch! I have 1.23 pounds from Eagle Wolf 404 saying, Eggen will have 2 interpreter with this donation message. My sorry to the reader. It wasn't my idea to write like this. The digits of pies 314159265358597 323 and then some. But I've not memorized them. So can someone else help me with more digits? I have 15 pounds from Nathanim with no message. And I have another pound from Riggy with, well, the Schrödinger's cat paradox outlines a situation in which a cat in a box must be considered, for all intents and purposes, simultaneously alive and dead. Schrödinger created this paradox as a justification for killing cats. Fact? Space does not exist. And with this we are now at 2,339.03 Great British pounds. Thank you. Please keep it going.
All right, I have the box and there's a portal on the floor. Perfect. I hope. Where's my... I don't need those keys. I should be looking at the ground. I went through the portal. All right. Now I am looking straight ahead. And we're gonna do the trick again, where I find the edge of the edge. Yeah, sure. but this time I am holding a box which makes a wah, 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 wah sound. The birds are still chirping, so this is gonna be really difficult to hear my footsteps. Birds, shut up. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I'm on the edge. There's one problem. There is already a portal down there. That means that this box is going to be funneled towards that for a bit. But I'll just hope for the best. So I'm gonna drop the box.
I have £1 from lots of S's Nepalese family saying, "Hello S, this is your Nepalese family speak. We miss you at home. Hope you are coming back soon."
Yes. Alright. Drop. Well, that sounded like what I want to happen. Alright, the box is somewhere over here. Oh! I bonked the box. There we go. Yeah, that makes sense.
I have £1 from Riggy saying, "The fact sphere is incredibly handsome and has many friends. Spheres that insist on going into space are inferior to spheres that don't. Apples, oranges, pears, plums, kumquats, tangerines, lemons, limes, avocado, tomato, banana, papaya, guava, error, And I have £10 from MX side saying, "The Industrial Revolution and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race. They have greatly increased the life expectancy of those of us who live in advanced countries, but they have destabilized society, have made life..." Riggy, I miss you! That was part of the message, just to be clear.
Okay. In the meantime, I finished the previous level. That was just a basic putting the box on the button puzzle, then make my way through the door. Now we're in this area. I want to be on this grate. Annoyingly, the box was dropped on the map instead of being pre-compiled in the map editor. So this box that I'm going for could be anywhere. But first, I just want to hit this panel. Did I go past it? Oh, we'll just finish the full circle. I do want to find the panel again. Alright. I think this is the only place I can actually place a portal. We'll find out. Okay, I'm falling into a pit. That is as predicted. Where's my mouse? Here's my mouse. Look up. Doesn't really matter my horizontal angle. I'm gonna go through the orange portal, which is somewhere behind me. It makes sound. But other than that, I'm just brute forcing it. Also, there's music, which I could turn off, but I need the music later. It's really loud here, the portal. You can't see the portal either, I just realized, so this is frustrating for all of us.
We can see a portal.
Wait. Oh. How does that work? Hold on. Rolling. It's a long walk, isn't it? Also not. Okay. Okay. Alright. Thank you, Josh.
I tried to be subtle.
Yeah, I guess I'll round it up to the nearest multiple of 23. How did I? Okay, I must. We'll see what happens. Okay, I went through. I hear the portal you could see before. The length and duration and interval between footsteps checks out with what I want it to be. So we're gonna fling. This is our first fling, I believe. I do need to find my mouse. Here it is. I'm already looking mostly down, but...
I have 4 pounds from Top Game saying the portal is right there, S.
Yeah, wrong portal though, but yeah, thanks. Straight up it is, and we're going through this again. How, I'm actually gonna ask you, actually never mind. I don't know how to formulate my question. So I need to look straight down and not change my horizontal angle too much, which is really difficult. Either I'm bad at using a mouse or it is genuinely difficult. I also don't know my sensitivity, so I could have messed up all sorts of stuff just then. Okay, that worked as intended, I believe. Do I want to quick save? Not before I find the box. Okay, corner. The box is somewhere on this ledge. There it is. Now I want a quick save. F6. So, I am looking like 45 degrees up, which means that if I were to walk forward now and into this wall, the box would auto drop and land on the ledge in front of me. This is true even while I'm crouched, except if I will hug this far left wall. And now I can safely move forward and right, and I will reach another of such ledges, and that will auto drop the box. And that's where I want it. All right. Find this corner. And now I'm going to do something scary. I need to place another portal. My vertical angle, by coincidence, is already good. I just need to turn like 180 degrees. I want this to be on the far right of this white surface. Like there, it's not precise. And now we go in the pit. Pit. Find my mouse. Here's my mouse. Look straight up. That mouse is very far forward now. I gotta remember that. All right. All is going to plan. We're gonna loop around and do the fling we've done earlier as well. Get myself into this little like alcove area, whatever you call what's the word is, and then in the middle. Am I in the middle? Yes.
I have 2 pounds from Anonymous saying, okay, guys, we gotta rap some Pokemon. You just do the singing, I'll take care of the hard part. Let's get it on. I wanna be the best there ever was. To beat all the rest, yeah, that's my cause. Electrode, Diglett, Nidoron, Mankey, Venusaur, Rattata. Thank you, Anonymous.
Alright. Wedge myself in this windowsill, crouch, find my use button, forward left to the cube. There it is. Wedge myself in the windowsill again. Around the corner, step left, forward button. Something tells me I put it on the edge again. So I guess that's a good demonstration what happens when I put it too far from the center of the button. But that's probably still like not centered at all, but like it's on there. The game says it's fine. Once it's on there, it doesn't go off. Alright, what's my instructions here? Forward, left. And then we do the fling one more time. But this time, looking the other way. Find my mouse, look straight down. I'm sure that is vertical, yeah, sure. The guy is not talking. Means something very bad, probably.
Oh no.
Bad to the point that I might just have to skip the level, but well, give it another try. My theory is that the portal that I placed up on the wall, it's too low. Josh wouldn't know because it's not in my notes. Because it's a 2D map of a 3D world. Sure, that's very cool.
Good work getting this
Excellent.
far.
The crouch helped. I guess it was lower than.
Or you will create it in such a way that the future should not start with you. Please return to your primitive tribe.
There you
and
go.
send
You
back
barely
someone
made
better
it through the
qualified to
portal on the
assess
other try. You were so far rotated. I think you bonked it on your way through. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so then.
Yeah.
Then I'm surprised I
ensure
actually
sufficient power
landed
remains for core
in that
testing
spot to
protocols.
begin with.
Yeah.
Devices have been disabled. The enrichment
This one
center
looks a lot
respects your
simpler.
right to have questions
Yeah,
or
this one's
concerns
fairly
about this
simple.
policy.
We're done with the actual puzzles, and now we're doing some behind the scenes. We have 3 levels remaining. This one's not too difficult. Get stuck on this. Verify I'm stuck on this by doing a left step, and that will move me slowly forwards. All right. I want to shoot on this leftmost wall.
Come on through. Come on through to the other side. Come on through.
So there is one spot on the very far left where if I'm at the bottom of my jump, my portal doesn't place. At the top it also doesn't,
Come on through.
but in between it does. I think that's this spot.
Come on through.
So I move back in this corner. Excellent.
Okay, listen, let me
All right, I made it through.
lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told
Wheatley
me
is going. Did we
ever
introduce
to
Wheatley? He's
disengage
this
myself
orb.
from my
Yeah,
management
we saw
rail,
him in the introduction.
or I
I'm gonna
would
have to catch
die.
him.
but
If I don't
we're out
catch
of
him as
options
he
here.
falls, he will
So
roll away.
Get ready to catch me. All right, on the off
Yeah,
chance that I'm
he's a
not
ball,
dead
so he
at the
will roll,
moment I
and
pop
then
off
I'm
this
gonna have to
thing.
brute force and find him. All right, so
On 3. Ready? 1,
yeah, okay.
2, 3.
we
That's
need to
high.
count to
It's
4
too
first.
high, isn't it,
3
really,
plus
man?
1.
All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch now! I am not dead.
I think
I'm
I got
not
him.
dead. Plug me into that
Yes,
stick on the wall
all
over
right.
there, yeah? And I'll show you something.
Wait for the
You'll be impressed by this.
stick to emerge. All right, and now I'm
Go on,
going
just
to
jam me in over
rotate
there.
this direction, even though the stick is on the other side, and
Right on
find.
that stick over there. Just put me.
Right,
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not. I'm
move
not joking.
forwards
Will you
into
just
this
turn
corner.
around
I'm
for a second?
standing on top of Wheatley, but as long as I'm not watching, it should be
All
good.
right, you can turn around now.
So I did move a little bit further left, like rotation-wise, than I would like to.
Bam! Secret panel.
And this carries on into the next level, actually.
Pick me up.
this angle.
Let's get out of here.
Pick you up.
Would you pick me up?
Yeah.
Would you pick me up? Hey, pick me up.
This is new.
Pick me up. Don't forget to pick me up.
I have 3D
What will it just pick me up?
rotation surround sound. Oh.
Oh, no, don't leave me behind. Do pick me up. If you
Yeah.
will. Just pick me up.
Oh, he's
Take me with
really
you.
close now. All right, surround sound, save me.
Oh, remember when you picked me up 5 seconds ago?
That's
Oh, that was amazing.
not
Do it
helpful
again.
at all.
Pick me up again.
No, I
Let's do it
neglected
again.
to
Pick me up
mention the
again.
audio is mono. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah.
That's a limitation of the setup. I didn't consider for your purposes what that would mean.
I can hear somewhat left and right, but I've lost track of how much I owe, but let's just say it's 28 now.
Uh,
Yeah, it's just
You were very close to picking him up several times.
Yeah,
Ensure
I could have
sufficient
just.
power remains for core
brute forced
testing
it.
protocols. All safety devices have been disabled. The
We're gonna have
Enrichment
to do
Center
that
respects your right to have
again.
questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi, oi! I'm up here!
Just gonna do all that again. Whoop. Mess that up. Okay.
Come on through! Come on through to the other side.
I should.
Come on through.
Remember to make quick saves. Escape if one.
Come on through to the other side. Okay, listen, let me
Right.
lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy.
Let's just do that
They
again.
told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail.
It seems like the
Or
next
I would
2
die.
levels are not that
But
complicated.
we're out of options here.
No,
So
but
get ready to catch me,
there's
all
one
right, on the
trick
off chance
or
that
one
I'm
caveat,
not dead
Okay.
the moment I pop off this
and that's as I said, it carries over. My angle carries over
thing. On three.
to
Ready?
the next level.
1, 2,
Once I catch him, I'm gonna make
3.
another.
That's high.
quick
it's
save.
Too high, isn't it? Really that. All
But
right,
yeah,
going on through
the
just gives you
angle
too much
that I
time to think
leave
about
this
it.
level
Let's,
with
go
will
on
carry
one
over
this
into the
time.
next level,
Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch Ow! Ow!
and the next level has a
I'm not
lot
dead.
of
I'm not
debris
dead.
in the way that I can get stuck on.
Follow me
Right.
into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
I think the next level notes are literally just me
Jam me in
drawing
over there.
arrows.
They are
right?
arrows, yes, that's correct.
All right, F6.
Right on that stick, over there, just
Yeah,
put
yeah,
you
yeah.
right on it.
Alright.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
Stood on top of it.
All right, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I open while your back was turned, and off we go.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Look at this. No rail
Now we
to tell us
walk.
where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We
There's
go
some
wherever we
doors
want.
in the way,
Hold on,
some
though, where are
sound
we?
cues.
Hang on, let me just get my bearings.
Don't actually know when the
Just
door is
follow
finished
around.
opening, but it's mostly just forward and left on this bit. Yeah, catwalks. Hello? Hello?
Oh,
Hello.
no. Yes, hello. No, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks. Very good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Hello. Hello. I'm different.
That one. Right here first. Then back. And then into this. Right more. Door. Door. I'm going the back I came. Oh god. Alright. Something has gone horribly wrong and I don't even understand how. Sure. What?
Do you want me to help?
Yeah.
You want to go back to the turret, you've gone back to the start.
But how? So I am now at the start.
Pretty much, yeah.
That checks out. What? Okay. There's a door. Catwalk that bends like a right and left. How does it make that sound? What?
Why am I in pavement? Am I in the big room again?
No, no, you're on a railing. I don't know why it's not making a railing sound.
Oh. I broke the game then.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I am looking forward to watching that one back. What the hell? Okay, that I am confused about that one. Okay. I hope there was a fluke and not my angle being horrendously off.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake.
I should be in a glass tunnel. If I am, I don't know. It sounds like I am because I'm getting stuck on a lot of stuff, yes.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go.
How am I on the estimate?
You have 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah. Don't worry, you're almost there.
There she is.
Yeah, I have
What a
another
nasty
level after
piece of
this.
work she was, honestly. Proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A
Okay,
human.
water is good.
I know. I wouldn't have believed either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch him. Okay, down these stairs.
Okay, I had no clue where I was exactly, but from the presses I figured I was there. Yeah.
Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
Right.
Ah! Sorry, I just looked down. I do not recommend it. Ah! I've just done it again.
Why do the catwalks not make catwalky sounds?
This is
Oh,
the main break.
it should be an issue on the
Look
next
for a
map.
switch that says escape pod.
Unless
Right, don't
the
touch anything else.
other
Don't touch
surfaces
anything
also
else. Don't
just
touch anything
now
else.
make
Don't even look at anything
the
else.
default
Just-
sound.
Well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look
Alright.
for something that doesn't say
We have
escape
one
pod,
more
look
level
at
after
something else.
this,
Look at the
but
next bit,
first this
alright?
little
Don't touch
cutscene.
anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things. But
I
don't.
just need to plug
You understand?
Wheatley in, which is really easy.
Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
Beep. There you go.
Let there be light.
Next level, we will get the fancy orange portal gun. Also, my portal gun is white and doesn't have a fancy skin. I made a beautiful GTA Marathon skin for my portal gun, and then my USB stick died. So, yeah, cool. Yeah, no, not so much good GTA clone anymore, but what can I do?
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still
Next
stop this.
level.
That was a little too complicated.
It's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem.
That's because it's so complicated. I gave up on the notes.
Ah. Right.
I guess it is fairly complicated to write down, but no, it's just it's long. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a
Well,
long
this is going on.
How have you
I'm gonna
been?
take a selfie with the audience.
I've been really busy being dead. After you murdered me.
Nice.
Did what?
Camera.
No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no.
We both said a lot of things that were
You
wrong,
forgot a step.
but I think we can put our differences behind us.
You forgot a very important button to press for taking a selfie. Yes.
I will say though, that since you went to all the
Did I
trouble of
actually take a
waking me
picture?
up,
You took a picture of the monitor in front of you.
really loved it too. I love it too.
Oh,
There's just
dear.
one small thing we need to take care of first.
All right. Beautiful selfie. I'll post that on my Blue Sky later or something. All right, this is where the music comes in. We're going to count beats. Kind of. So we're gonna wait for GLaDOS to shut up, the music to start. My first movement is forward and right for 8 beats. Kinda, not including the first one.
Be careful
because
not
of the
to
way I
trip over
count.
any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step left until I hit a turret. Forward left for 3 beats. 1, 3. It's actually 2 beats, I think. Counting a bit weirdly.
There it is.
Easy. There's a lot of deadly pits in there, but the beats, yeah. Yay for the music. Portal gun is right here, just a
Good.
simple
You have a
walk.
dual portal device. There should be a way back
Wedge
to the
myself
testing
in a
area
corner.
up ahead.
Alright, I need to shoot the server slightly above me. Hello there, mouse. Slightly above me, which means I move the mouse up. Sure. Alright. Caps lock is my orange, shoot orange portal button, so yay for caps lock.
Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you.
And then
to a
suddenly the
minimum.
sound
Luckily,
stops.
We haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk.
Alright, this is a little bit complicated to remember. I go through. Okay, that's an audio cue I like. Blue is behind me, I want to shoot. There's like a panel where I'm stuck on now. And why is that not placing?
I can help you if you want.
Let me think for, I guess, in the interest of the estimate.
Yeah.
Did I not go through the orange portal?
Here.
You have
let me
gone
get
for
that
it.
for you.
Okay.
You are
Do
where
you
you're
know the
describing,
biggest
and you're
lesson
just
I
not
learned
hitting
from
the
what you
wall
did?
with the portal
I
shot.
discovered I have a sort
Is
of
my
black box quick save feature.
vertical
In the event
angle
of a catastrophic
messed up?
failure, the last 2 minutes of
I
my
don't know
life
what
were
you're
preserved for
slightly up,
analysis.
if that helps.
I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again.
Why is that placing?
forever.
Because
You
you're
know,
further
if you'd
back
done
from
that
the
to
panel
somebody
in
else,
front of
they
you.
might devote
Okay.
their existence
you can
to
get through that.
exacting
If it works, it works.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that.
Okay,
I'm happy
shut
to
up,
put this all
GLaDOS.
behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot
So
to
this
do
panel that I'm
and
stuck on
only
right now
60 more
is
years to
my
do.
best friend.
More or less.
Yes.
I don't have the
Yes.
actuarial tables in front of me.
Oh, you meant that panel. I see what's happened. Yeah, keep going. You're fine. You're fine.
It checks out with what I remember.
Yeah, you're good.
And again. And now I'm facing that way. So that way is not a good description, but you can see what I mean. So now, in the interest of the estimates, Josh, there is a slanted ceiling panel in front of me, right?
No. Oh, yes. When you walked left, I can see it. Yes, that's right.
But not when I'm far right.
No, it's behind a wall when you're to the far right.
Yeah, okay, so I guess something's slightly messed up. How about now?
I can see the panel. It's not directly in front of you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
How... Something must have gone wrong with my angle. So I'm just gonna have to move my mouse. Is the panel big? Like, or is it like a tiny pixel that's...
No, it's quite large. You'd be able to
Okay.
hit it.
It should be mostly up and a little bit to the right.
I'd say equal. Equal right and up.
Yeah, I can work with that. Oh, I'm skipping a step.
Ah.
Never mind. I move this first, and then I do all that again. Thanks, though, Joss.
Right, okay.
That's, yes, and one more.
That makes a lot more sense now, yeah.
Yeah, and then now it should be as I described.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. It's slightly up and or mostly up and a bit to the right.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I will shoot orange on that. Yes, this shot is as dodgy as I make it sound.
I'll let you try to figure it out for a bit.
Does that mean that I missed it?
It might.
Ooh, that's louder.
You're way above it, if it helps. Horizontal good, vertical bad.
Yeah, so. That's a weird sound.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah.
Still above it?
No, slightly to the right now. Slightly right and down. There you go.
Okay, I have to look up the movement for that one. That shouldn't be that difficult. It's dodgy, but it shouldn't be difficult. Anyway, I got it on there, so we're going back. And back into this corner. We're almost done with the level now.
Yeah.
Through this. Again with the like 3-way through the portal to rotate my angle, which I didn't explain earlier. Oh my god, this is going south. I guess I put that portal just... This is me stuck on...
You're a panel, yes.
Yes, and then the blue portal.
Forwards and right, where you want it to be.
Yeah, but if I move forwards and right, it's...
No, you weren't over there yet. Try normal. There you go.
Okay, I don't know.
You hadn't gotten to the blue pool yet.
That makes no sense to me, but I'll
So
watch it back.
keep doing what you're doing. You got it. Yeah, your inputs are working.
Yeah. That was to be... I don't know. Good feedback. I'm encountering a lot of scenarios that I have never encountered before. It's like, what? I want to do one more. Okay, now I messed up myself, I think. I think I'm royally screwed.
No.
No?
You're exactly where you want to be, I believe. On the last drawing on this page.
But there's one step that's not on the page.
I have £5 from Gags Johol saying, "Bro is acting like he's blindfolded or something." In parentheses, Kappa. Thank you.
Wait, so am I in the room I was in at like the entire time with the fancy
No,
panel?
you've fallen down to a part you've never been before.
Yeah, okay, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you're going to the exit, it's labeled.
Okay, I'm doing this.
Ah.
I'm doing this by feeling.
You want to shoot a portal on a ledge, right?
Yeah, I want to shoot a portal. Okay, let me first. Okay, if I move forward, or the orange portal is forward and to my right.
There are no portals visible. But I see the ledge that you want, that I presume where the exit is.
Is it behind a window, like broken?
No, no. You're stood right on. Well, you were a second ago, stood right underneath the exit.
Yeah, but
You are 2 portal shots away from the exit, I would say.
yes.
You have the camera.
That checks out.
I believe you've set up a camera angle, and from what I can see, it works.
I have not set up a camera angle.
Well, the one you have would work, but yeah, it's hard to help when I don't know what you're.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not in the right spot right now.
Wait a second, let me just.
Yeah.
Because I don't know which way I'm facing. This room is like L-shaped that I'm in.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I hear the portal.
No, I don't.
I do.
Okay, I can straight up tell you what to do if you want. Because from this camera angle, you can get to the end.
Can I?
Yeah.
No, I'm massively confused. Okay, you tell me what to do.
All right, so left, all the way. Yeah, then back. And I believe there's a thing to your right that you tried to jump on top of. Yeah, you can't jump on top of it, so go.
But I also hear the smashing panels to my right.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah, so I know where we are now.
You're at the very end of the
Yeah.
exit is like right in front of you, slightly.
That should just be a room. A useless room.
Oh, is it not a ledge?
It is a ledge, but it's a useless ledge.
Oh,
Yeah.
then I don't know where we are. Sorry.
We're just gonna do this
okay,
guide
alright.
percent. I'm just gonna turn right. Did I reveal like something more? Like a window or something?
Yeah, there's a window to your right, and I see an orange portal.
Yeah, that's behind a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And if I crouch through the window, you can see the ceiling?
Yes.
Okay, I want to shoot the ceiling.
Okay. Turn right.
Hey, yes, heads
Left a
up.
bit.
You are about 11 minutes over estimate, and very soon we're going to need to move on. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Bonk.
Ah, you needed to go there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then... forward. Oh. Oh. Whoa, those lights are...
Careful now. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. Beep. And then we go in here.
Okay, right. I
Yeah,
misunderstood your notes. Yeah, my bad.
I mean,
I'll just move that out of the way for you. This place really is
it's
fun.
hard to explain what went wrong, but I should not have dropped into that room
With me.
Right.
And
yet.
Now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's
And,
nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life.
If I can
After that,
find it into
who
the
knows?
elevator.
Forwards
I
and
might
left.
take up a hobby.
Forwards and left.
Reanimating
Yeah.
the dead, maybe.
Oh, I'm still here. I don't know how much I owe, so I'm just gonna do like 50 pounds.
You're walking into a panel, I think.
I guess my angle's wrong, right?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
do speedrun strats with spacebar and super low mouse sensitivity hopping.
Your cutoff will be in
We're
around
there.
2.5 minutes. We're there?
Well, we're done.
We're done.
All right, all right.
Get on
Uh-oh.
time. Time.
Yeah.
GG?
That was a disaster.
Yeah, that last room.
I blame your setup. But I think a few of those were also just like me messing up. I couldn't tell you what went wrong because I didn't see. So I'm looking forward to watching that back. And yeah, but thank you.
The first parts were very incredible. That was great.
Yeah. So yeah, good demonstration. And
Yeah.
I guess this last map, the stress of being overtime and all that is also good to me. Excuses. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. Next time I will do GTA on GTAMarathon. Yeah.
All right, and with that we have 2.23 pounds from Clint Salabim saying, when I saw a long-haired fella put on a blindfold, I was hoping to see some sick sword fighting, but this is arguably better. Thank you. And with that we are now at 2,364 pounds raised for War Child. And the next run will be none other than Sleeping Dogs 90% by Froob. So we'll get on setting that up really quick and be back in a few minutes. Thank you.